King, you may have seen Mythical Monsters rating, review of monsters, beginner's guide, but today's collab is different. We will rate every special monster in Summonersgreed.
So we start our list with none other than the small red velvet dragon Darkwing. Darkwing is the living embodiment of trash. It has good design, but that doesn't help him with his lackluster power and ability to clear maps. Not sure about Captain Mark, he might put his answer while editing, but I totally dislike Darkwing on the personal level. Darkwing would have made it higher if its attack power was as good as its animation, even though it's better than Rudolph, but I don't think anyone expected anything from Rudolph, and Darkwing is super expensive to begin with, so right at the bottom.
The King of the Mummies is a non-elemental monster with the base damage as 70 and fast speed. His skill deals 200% damage to surrounding enemies. Don't spend a single coin on him. Rudolph is a non-elemental monster with the base damage as 14 and fast speed. His special skill deals 100% damage to surrounding enemies. Due to his weak damage, he's not viable in any stages. However, he's early game friendly, that means not a single coin will be wasted if you upgrade him early game, but there are better choices. A Titan of Ice and Fire. Cronus is a fire type monster with the base damage as 70 and slow speed. He deals fire damage with his regular attack ice damage upon using his skill. Still, he sucks.
Next we have Magma Darkwing. This is the only monster getting dirtied in this video, and that's only because I don't like it. In reality, Magma Darkwing is a good monster, very expensive, but overall it's a decent monster. Just for instance, its Magma Beam does 50% damage for 15 seconds, but who cares? It's still more expensive than it's worth, so low rank.
Blizzard is an ice type monster with the base damage of 70 slow speed. It takes a lot of time for him to use his skill and has weak damage. Should you upgrade him? No.
Next up we got Jeeves. It's a dog, it got a bat, it bonk, it sucks, don't upgrade. Its only use is that it can hold enemies in its personal jail, but there's no need to level him up for that.
Archangel Gabriel is a non-elemental monster with the base damage of 210 medium speed. Using his skill, he deals DMG over time. He can be used in non-elemental stages, but once again other monsters outshines him.
And now, roll the drum for none other than Monkey. It's inspired from King Kong, so he's smart, and since there's no bigger simp than King Kong, he don't go well with Jeeves. But jokes aside, Monkey is a respectable monster. He's cheap, can throw stuff, so no issue in upgrading it, especially when you're in normal maps. Archimedes is an owl of white and blue color, who got the most overpowered ability in the special monsters on his personal level. His freeze can change the entire course of game, so it's a must monster. Then we got Crispy. It's a lizard and it's red and it got flames on its head. What else would you want? Yes, crazy ability, but for your amusement, it got that as well. Little Crispy can attack any enemy anywhere in the map like Hanzo, so there's no reason in not leveling it up. Hellhound is one hell of a hound. He's the literal beast with its ability and power, and simply the best dog in the game. His buffing ability gives adjacent monsters that extra damage to clear waves, overall a compulsory upgrade. You can't progress in this game without having Hellhound, but before leveling up, its star level must be taken care of as they increase the amount of buffs he provides.
Pony Sparks is a lightning type monster with the base damage of 210 and fast speed. Upon using her skill, she strikes down the arc lightning, dealing 200% damage and stunning enemies. Still a very good choice for Ice Queen if you don't have Zeus or you're looking for a stunner with a great damage. Totally invest in her.
Number 2 is the satanic monster Ifrit himself, a solid monster with extra solid ability. Ifrit's special ability, Primordial Hellfire, acts as a buffer to adjacent monsters, making it a living totem. His initial boost is 2035%, which keeps on increasing as his star level increase. He's not lacking usage, but his boost is lower than that of Mighty at initial stage and takes long time and effort to become useful. But overall, at his 100% potential, he is undoubtedly the strongest special monster. If paired with right monsters like Amaterasu or Hanzo, his doggy style turns into a hardcore one, and just like Speedy and Mighty, Ifrit is best friend with Horus, and with that we can see how strong he is. And finally at number 1 and overall best monster in entire game is Archimedes. Same ability as Archimedes but better. It's strong and cold, and if paired with the rapid charm, Big Owl turns into an enemy wrecking machine. It basically got the power to freeze entire map with its special power, and in addition to freezing, that attack also damages enemies, and adding to it, Big Owl got an icy blue beam. In short, Archimedes is so cool it can make hotter than Sun Volcano Goddess wet, and that's not a small feat to achieve. Other than its ability, Archimedes is having a good design and high usage, hence getting the rank that it's placed in.